It's an amazing product. What would be when this is going to be available, and has this size also shrunk the price?
I don't answer pricing questions. I'm the CTO.
Right.
They don't let me anywhere near the financial numbers.
I have to ask. All right.
I mean, I think the goal is...
but I didn't ask you for the price. I asked you if the price also shrunk.
Not what the value. No, I mean, obviously...
We'll discuss this with somebody else.
We'll discuss this with financial people. Clearly, the simplicity of construction helps. But remember, I did say that you have an array of these, so it scales with the number. The goal is certainly to be no more costly than a current macro cell, and because there's more integration, it should be lower cost. But then it depends on exactly how many you want, how many frequencies you want to operate in, etc., and how much of an array. So I can't actually really answer the price. But the unit of it is certainly an economical unit.
It should be, and this
exactly.
Materials are reduced significantly here.
Yes, but indeed, it really has the ability to transform how operators operate the networks. It's lower OPEX, so even independent of the CAPEX, the operations goes down because, in principle, since you bought the future, meaning you've bought all technologies, all bands, you never go up the tower again. Right, because it's done. You've just deployed your network, and assuming you went with the right capacity, you're done, and you're just software programming it. And of course, if you're not having to go up towers anymore, but you're sticking it on the side of a building, that's simpler to do. And we've got different backhaul architectures, like you said. Wireless allows you not even to have to bring a fiber to it. You do need to bring power. Someone said, could we fit a battery in there? They said there's space. Couldn't a battery go in there? Battery's not quite enough power. It wouldn't last very long, maybe a few users. But no, in principle, you just need power, and then you're done.
Okay. Well, I don't really know. I mean, I think it speaks for itself. I think this is a great achievement from the part of Alcatel-Lucent, and I really welcome your presence here. If somebody else has a question, o si alguien tiene una pregunta, que la mande por Twitter y nosotros se la haremos llegar a Marco y Marco se la hará llegar a él para que la pueda responder. Pero la verdad que es un producto extraordinario. Thank you so much for being with us, and I'm really impressed. I think this is history.
I have to take this away now.
Yeah, you can take it away before I.
Yeah, exactly.
How long do you think your competitors are going to launch something like this?
Years. No,
because I mean, with the iPhone, everybody's trying to replicate
so
it.
I didn't answer your question earlier, but it's available. One configuration of this is available third quarter this year.
Okay.
In a 2x4 array.
Okay.
For LTE.
For LTE.
For LTE in the initial configuration, and then first quarter next year, a whole set of these will start becoming available.
By the way, what has been the response from the operators that have visited your booth and have seen this? And
amazed.
Now they're looking at the
macro
cells and saying, like,
they look like you.
Okay.
Exactly.
Did they lose their hair?
They did it when they saw it. They had hair, and then when they saw it, they lost.
That's going to be dangerous.
I think it's because it's made radio cool again.
Okay.
Instead of sexy. Instead of ugly big towers. And the flexibility
for the environment.
It's lower power. It minimizes CAPEX and OPEX. So our estimates is for some configurations, looking forward where we think networks have to be, this will be 50% lower cost of ownership, which means CAPEX and OPEX, than what they would have done with today's technology.
Okay.
So looking forward, this saves them half the expense and has all those extra degrees of freedom. Right, so.
Third quarter available. When do you expect the first operator to deploy at least one array, just as a testing?
Well, we're already, the new model in which we're developing these is co-creating with operators. So we have some operators who are working with us to define exactly what capabilities they want. Because of course there's so many degrees of freedom. We need to actually know what array size, what frequency band, so we basically optimize for those, because for the different bands you can actually have slightly different sizes. This is perfect for 2.6 gigahertz. For the lower frequencies it's a little bit larger because it's a longer wavelength, but it's still the same principle. So
I'm seeing kind of the Dell situation here, where operators will go online, say I need this base station with these components, click, and you will ship the base station.
We'll ship it, and they will self-install.
Yeah, and that's it.
And that's it, exactly. That would be ideal. If you could fix that,
that self-install,
that's all we're missing. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for being with us, and I appreciate you brought the
cube.
device. The cube, the sex machine.
Thank you.
Thanks.